Hey guys, welcome to Pokemon Black 2. Don't worry, this is not a misleading title like some people have done it, but yeah, we're gonna be playing this game a bit. I'm not gonna be making any kind of let's plays, but what I sure will make is just get our first Pokemon, and I pretty much just play a bit just so I'm not gonna get lost from the very beginning. That's something that that was already done. But for now, okay, I'm gonna need to tone this down a little bit. Just a second. Okay, no. Where are the settings? Just a slight second, please. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. At this point, I'm kind of failing. I hope this will do. I hope this is not gonna be too dark, but I'm guessing it will be. So we're gonna be trying to slide this a little bit down. I feel like why would we? Everything it is way too bright, so we're gonna be recording like this. Hopefully it's gonna be good. And yes, I apologize for webcam quality, but at this point there's really not much I can do, so I hope it's gonna be bearable. And let's check it out. So I'm guessing this is yes, this is no, or I'm not even sure. I have absolutely zero skills when it comes down to Japanese, so I apologize for that, but in this case there's really not much we can do. I'm pretty sure she's talking about the whole Pokemon world and you and Pokemon being all friends, like, and you know, in harmony and peace. She kind of forgot to mention that the Pokemon are pretty much beating each other up, but that's a story for another time. Well, it's actually a story for now, but it's a pretty important one. But you know, it's part of Pokemon and what makes this game great. Yeah, Chochino up there. That's a big ass rat. I'll definitely not have that rat in my house. But it's such cutie. Would hug that Pokemon 24/7. Man, that makes me smile. Doesn't matter which kind of mood you are, just looking at Chochino makes you smile. That's the power of Chochino. So we can pick the girl or a boy. Man, this quality is pretty horrible, so I deeply apologize, but you know, we're just gonna go for it. Yes, I'm not gonna be making alcohol. Just a second. Damn. God damn. Apologies for that. I'm not gonna be making any kind of LPs of this. I pretty much make it clear that maybe, just maybe, if people want to see it, like truly see it, I may just change my mind. But that's gonna be pretty much just explained in the English version. But for the Japanese version itself, no, I don't plan on doing one. My name is gonna be, I'm not even sure. Well, we're just gonna be putting our numbers in here as well, and by numbers I mean my YouTube numbers. Yes, Professor Junifer, if I'm not mistaken, if I still remember the names. Names in games are pretty much something I tend to fail. I tend to fail with remembering all the past character names and so on, but I believe this is our new rival. My god, I like his hairstyle, by the way. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be picking a fire Pokemon, or I'm gonna let him pick a fire Pokemon by me picking a grass Pokemon. I mean, I believe he's just meant to have a fire Pokemon as a starter, you know, looking like that. But at the same time, what should he be named? My rival. Yeah, he's gonna be all happy face and sad face and angry face and all kind of faces. Yeah. Yeah, so let's go back to the topic. What was I talking about? About the LPs. Yeah, in your Japanese game, I understand 0%. The knowledge is not there. I'm not gonna be making an LP for that reason, because of course story is big part of LPs, and talking about the actual, you know, reading the text, because lots of people hate reading. For example, me, I hate reading personally. Don't judge me for that. Just me, you know, I hate reading books and so on. But you know, when the English version comes out, only if lots of people, I mean lots of people want to see it, then I may just make it, because I'm not an LPer. I have realized this when I made an Emerald, and I come to realize that when I was making post commentary, because this right here is live commentary, I tend to think that live commentary, when I make it, it's better product wise. It's better. You know, it's horrible still, but it's still better than my post commentaries, because when it comes down to post commentaries, it's pretty hard as an LPer, because there is no element of surprise, you know, and just words pretty much come from your mouth, from your mouth like a computer, and you're like, you feel like you are a computer, you know, checking you're pretty much talking about random stuff, and that's something I don't personally like about, you know, I like when people talk about the actual game itself in here. So another reason why I'm not going to be LPing this game. But what I shall do for all my fellow viewers that wanted to see this is a gym run and elite run. All the gym leaders shall be covered, as well as elite shall be covered, and maybe some events, you know, in those. Sorry, I had to cut this part. I kind of needed to do something first. But yeah, where was I yet again? I believe I was talking about me doing the gym elite run. That's something I plan pretty much doing one time. I'm pretty sure lots of people know, or at least 50 people know that like that comment I have. Leave a comment. I didn't mention in the video itself. I was just trying to see how many people are going to be active, actually checking the comment out and liking it, and maybe being active from my own channel, you know, recent activity and all. And I come to realize that I was looking for 10 people liking it, and so I'm going to be bringing elite and you know, gym leader. If at least some people wanted to see it, then they're sure gonna get it. And I had that comment like up to 50, and you know, it was over 10. It was, you know, 5 times 10. It was over 10 big time. So people have give me knowing that they want to see this, so I'm surely gonna bring you what you want to see. Plus, you know, I'm enjoying this. I feel like a 10-year-old right now. I cannot explain. It's just amazing right now. You just feel like you're yet again playing Pokemon for the very first time, and stuff are just awesome. But oh god, stuff are so bright in here. Maybe we should handle this settings a bit better, because it is bright, and I apologize yet again. I believe this will do. Yeah, this will definitely do. I mean, brightness is just there. It is eye candy at times, but this is surely not a game for brightness. Yes. What is she? Is she my mom? I'm not sure, but she's talking about something, and I believe she's talking about me go visit the professor. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this town. I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's somewhere near, if she's not being attacked or molested by some animals in the wild. But okay, I'm not sure. Yes, no, maybe, I'm not even sure. Maybe she's asking if it's day or night without even checking outside. I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, it kind of looks like it kind of looks like night at the moment when I tone down the lightness. But okay, so this is our rival right here, and the girl besides him, I'm not sure, maybe it's sister, or yeah, my mom kind of looks like my own sister. It kind of looks young in this game, so I'm not even sure if that's actually my mom. So I would have not been all surprised if it was my older sister. Still, not too sure. It's surely gonna be it's gonna be answered quite soon, when some people that understand Japanese are gonna be playing this LPs. But for now, we're gonna need to be in doubts. Okay, okay. Oh, smiling now, smiley face. Yeah, I know where I need to go. I played this part. We're gonna be playing up to the rival battle. After the rival battle, maybe we're gonna be playing a bit more. But I'm gonna end after that, and we're gonna be uploading. We're gonna be continuing at the first gym leader. I'm gonna be using my webcam as an experience, and yeah, I believe this part right here may actually be familiar to some. This is the part where the trailer was, you know, all shining. When you go upstairs and you actually see Professor Junifer, I believe. No, it's not Junifer. Bianca. Yes, Bianca. Wow, I actually remember the name. That's surprising. Actually, I'm not even kidding. Like I said before, gaming character names, I forget them in like 5 minutes. Like I guess this character was kind of memorable, so it kind of, you know, it kind of sticks in your head. Okay, so I guess we were older back then, and now this event, you know, 2 years after the main event happened, this is the sequel. Yeah, she became a professor. This is something I read somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken, but we're gonna see. For now, What is she trying to be, a Pikachu? Not sure. I guess she's all shy and I guess I'm gonna be clicking yes in this case. I believe she asked us if we want a Pokemon, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. What the hell is happening? Oh, I have to keep on clicking. Right. Oh, here she is. Damn, those are some big balls. Wait. Okay, that sounded just not right in general. Apologize for that. We have our fire starter, we have our grass starter, and we have our water starter. Now for now we're gonna be leading with a grass starter. I always was a fan of grass starters. For all the people that don't know, you know, they were always viable. This one is particularly good because it's actually quite fast. Grass is not the best defensively speaking, but it is pretty good to have a fast Pokemon up your disposal. Yeah, being all strategic like. Yeah, we got our first Pokemon. Great. Pokemon. I believe it's called Pokemon. Pokemon. Not Pokemon. Pokemon. That's something we never pronounce it right? And even up to this day I mainly call it Pokemon. You know, I never really pronounce it right. You know, we don't even write it down right, and nobody really cares. We're gonna name it. What should we name it? Name it something that should make people smile. We're gonna name it. It kind of looks like a smiley face of some sort, so we're gonna name it like this. Yeah, I'm kind of happy right now playing this game because it's been actually it wasn't all that long when the first installment came out. I'm actually quite surprised how fast they were. And at first I was thinking it's pretty much gonna be the same location, and I'm guessing it's gonna be a bit different. I did hear that in the last 2 years from the main event, as the story mode continues in this one, lots of places have changed, maybe even completely, and I don't remember being in here at this place. So, but this right here, this place I was talking about, this was actually in the trailer itself, in the anime looking kind of style trailer, which I would have loved if they would have made, but it would have cost them too much. I mean, it's just crazy quality. It kind of looks like a anime movie. Yeah, okay, so pretty much the basic role is you know, rival comes up to you, he's gonna go up to the professor, she's gonna give him the Pokemon. Of course he's a douche, so he's gonna counter me, but of course I did give him the benefit up here because me having a grass type, he's definitely gonna counter me by running a fire Pokemon. So at this point he's gonna get that Pokemon. I'm not sure what just happened here. Maybe the Pokemon doesn't like him or something, but we're gonna be battling him because this is something that is pretty known to Pokemon for all the people that have played this series. Rivals are up in here. In the previous generation we had 2, which is nice. Not sure how stuff are gonna turn out in this one. I'm guessing we have only 1. Well, I never really look at Bianca to be a rival. I mean, she was so easy, and yet she didn't take the whole battle scene very intensely. You know, she just wasn't a competitive player like the other more, I don't know how to call it. I mean, we are all nerds at this point, so I may as well call him nerd. He was more of a nerd, and he was good at Pokemon like we all are, and he was definitely a challenge, like an NPC, you know, when it comes down to NPC. But he wasn't all that challenging. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I lost to him, but maybe I did. Well, that would have been this. No, I'm not even gonna say it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna shut up here for a bit so you guys can enjoy the background music. Of course, the webcam quality music isn't the greatest, but still, shut up, Xenon. Okay, where are we right now? I actually used Lair because I feel like it's a good strategic move at the beginning. At least use 1 Lair so you have better opportunities to take him down after that. Maybe get a crit, who knows. But we're gonna see. So we're gonna tackle right here. And I don't know, don't ask me guys why I talk strategic in this kind of matches. I mean, it's only tackle and lair, and it's an LP. I should be all like, you know, and I should be all jokes, and people tend to do those and they're funny and all. But I don't know, I tend to take my games pretty seriously, and even in games, NPCs and so on. So I don't know, I just cannot, I cannot be making fun of this. I can't. For now he's a blaze range, but hopefully he doesn't have ember. If he does, we're gonna get obliterated. But of course we only have tackle or scratch of those certain moves. I'm not sure if tackle is 50 at this point. I believe in our previous games it was 50. In the 4th generation it was only 35. But I believe it, you know, it's a good addition to boost it up a little bit, so you know the battles aren't all that long. Wow, and I always ask myself, was that 69 experience points? I personally take 69 for being overused in Pokemon, and it still doesn't have much to do with Pokemon. It's really not funny. Still, I always ask myself, why is the actual first experience points you get actually 69? You know, what is this, lottery or something? Whatever, we got $500. Well, that's a lot of dollars for our first match, friend. Well, I'm pretty sure now he's more mad than happy. But I'm pretty sure he's not like that, you know, that rival from the old gold silver days where he was pretty much just douchey. But it stands out in our hearts for being a pretty unique character. You know, even sometimes the more evil villains, or the more you know, the more annoying they are, the more they stand out from the other generic characters. And you know, that's something special. And yet after time we take them as being more cool as the ones that we face that were pretty generic, and you know, all happy face and all smiling, and you're the best Pokemon trainer, I cannot you know, I cannot stand your skills and all that positive sides. Sometimes way too positive is just not too good, you know, especially in games, being all positive. I mean, who's gonna remember such characters? I mean, Bianca, I believe, was all positive, and I do remember her name, but I don't know. No, it's a Bianca character I really don't like personally. So too positive. But she's gonna, you know, she's gonna explain what the Poke Center is all about. I mean, it's pretty logical that when you have like a Poke Center that looks like a hospital, that you kind of, you know, what is hospital for in game if not for healing your Pokemon or murder them, or one of those two. But you know, that PC right there, well, I guess that kind of makes sense to explain, because who's gonna look at the PC, who's gonna use the PC for playing the game the first time, for not getting the knowledge, not watching the videos? Kind of makes sense when you think about it a bit. I mean, I would have most definitely talked to the guy on the right before talking to the PC itself. I mean, come on, I'm already playing the game. Why would they, you know, we're playing the game and yet we're using the PC in the actual game. There's too much gaming related console PC stuff. Yeah, but it's definitely standing there. So, you know, majority of times people would have been like, okay, what do we need to do here? How I have 6 Pokemon, what do I need to do? You just go to this PC and you store them in here, and when you catch some more, they're going to be stored in that PC. If there's no place in your party, that is, the 6 are the amount of Pokemon you can have at, you know, at that point of time. That was a rule that was pretty much input in all the Pokemon games. But what do we have here? A little girl yet again. I believe this is my mom, and that is my sister. I'm guessing. I believe that's the girl we saw back then with the rival. Right now we got something, but I'm not sure what. Okay, now I'm just all lost, but we pretty much come down to the point where we have accomplished our goal. So we get our first Pokemon, we have beaten our rival. Now it's all up to me to go to the first gym leader and bring you those matches. So stay tuned for that, guys. Before we go, we are gonna check what we actually got. I'm kind of curious to see, but for now we're talking about some stuff, and I'm getting cornered now. I cannot go anywhere. What is this? I gotta get strength to move them like boulders. Oh man, I was really excited to play this game. even after not really knowing the story. Plus the story wasn't all that important to me, but the gameplay is what it's at. Let's check it out. Item, what do we have? Oh, 10 Pokeballs. God damn, that's a lot of Pokeballs. That's awesome. What else do we have right now? We have this. It's a device of some sort. Wow, looks like a television having issues. And then we have this. This is the friends code. Here you install your friends code so you can battle them on Wi-Fi. But that's gonna be all for today. I hope you have enjoyed this little clip. That's really not little, but you know, it will do. So until the first gym leader, take care, have fun playing this game, and until next time, peace.